disaster. out of this place. I feel it in my fingers. I can blow it away. On and on and on and on and on and on and on. It's going on and on and on. But I'm still. I don't know any rules, but now the game is moving faster. I'm running out of moves, just waiting for disaster. But just in time.
Score 0-0. Plzeň with the ball right after Köln filming his clearing count, 10 seconds. Shot from the outside on stretches, saved by German goalie to the
And Köln will settle into their first offensive possession. It's a special treat for me today, commentating my old team that I used to coach in Germany against quite a few good friends on this Old Dog Plzeň team. Some very talented, experienced former LCC players that have since moved over to help bolster the Old Dog Plzeň side, along with some of their younger new blood in that club. Köln shot goes wide, over and back, gives the ball to Plzeň here. They'll settle into their 5v5 offense. Over to Dominik Peszek. He gets a pick, looks inside. Shot saved by Thilo Fuchs, and that will be in and out for Köln. Philipp Meissner gets it right back. He'll carry down the floor. Pursued by number 96, Michael Popp. Had quite a few interactions with Michael here at all the tournaments in Prague. Great player. Also always has a great attitude. Smile on his face. Outside shot, Lenny Noring goes wide. He'll get his own rebound. No, Pop picks it off. And he'll go 1v0 with the goalie. Great glove save by Fuchs, which is Fox in German. Just fun fact. So we'll call him the Fox for the rest of the game. Ball up top to Flipsy Bros from Dominik Rossauer. He'll shoot outside, bounce shot, save, and Köln will get a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Working the ball here on the strong side right. 3 men on this side. Justin Wismer carries down on the left side. He's had an excellent tournament here this week, really playing a great lefty offensive role for Köln. Wunderlich carries to the middle. He'll get a double team. Shot clock is down below 10. Pass over to Bros. He'll shoot high. No contact. Rebound over and back. And ball will go to Plzeň. A little bit confusing here with the gray versus gray, so we'll call Plzeň white and Köln black. Ball starts with Peshek. Peshek strong on the right side. He'll carry to the middle, through traffic. Shot saved, almost through the 5-hole there of Fuchs. And Köln will bring the ball down. We got a little tangled up in the goal there down at the other end. Wunderlich on the right side, the righty side. Wismer looking up top to Rossauer. Rossauer to Wunderlich. He'll shoot outside and squeaks it past the Plzeň goalie. I think that's number 0, Jaroslav Rezak. The fun part about all this is that I'm going to be guessing on all these Czech names. I know the guys mostly by face. Picked up by Noring. 1v1 on the side. Kressel makes a little bit of contact with the stick, but the referees are going to let that go. They're really looking for the right fouls, not every foul. Wismer gets a pick from Reese. Outside shot hits Rezak in the head, and he is dazed. Rebound goes back over, and Rezak is visibly shaken. I hope he's all right. The rules in Canadian lacrosse, if you hit the goalie in the head, I think it's definitely a turnover for that exact reason. You got to place your shots, but here, international rules here in the Czech Republic, most other places. And referee Radek Kostel is signaling that it's a face-off. The ball was loose when we stopped play, so it'll be a face-off at center. Now, the difference between this face and a normal face is that all the other players will be released to anywhere on the floor 10 meters away. I'm fairly certain. I don't know if the players know that. Nope, looks like they're going to reset it to a normal face-off, normal restrictions. So because the ball was loose when they stopped play for the injury, or the safety concern for the goalie, then we'll face it off, and picked up by Köln. So now, after a couple of offensive possessions, it's been going the Germans' way after spending the first part of the game on defense. Wismer gets past his man 1v1, draws a double team down in the corner. He finds Bros up top, can't handle. Almost spun through there. That's Vasek Frank playing on a busted ankle, but he wasn't quite sure. And we've got no goal here because of the contact in between Noring and number 27, Matej Kressel. Mate. So he's going to tee him up. Radek is going to tee them both up. We'll stay 5-on-5, and these guys will sit. So actually those penalties don't even go on the board. But these guys are over here for a minute to think about what they've done. A little pushing and shoving in the middle. It's been very high level of competition here this week at the Frank Menschner Cup, with fewer teams visiting because of the current coronavirus situation that I'm sure everyone is well aware of. It's been a smaller, more competitive group, so we've had great semifinals here today. Face-off picked up by Köln. And so the intensity has been high all week, which has been really great to be a part of. And here in the bronze medal, of course, you can expect both teams to want to go home with some hardware. 1-0, the Germans are up early in this game. Wismer carries across the top, looks inside for Rossauer, can't find him. Pettigrove picks that one up, gets put into the boards, back over to Wunderlich, and the shot just comes a little too late. The rebound carries all the way back down into the corner, and Plzeň will have the ball. They haven't been on offense in a while. 4 minutes, about halfway through the first quarter, and 1-0, Germans are up. Good pick. Behind the back pass doesn't get through. And a long pass down to Patrick Lauringer. He's one-on-one in front. He'll make the smart decision pull the ball out. Really great player, Patrick. He started a year ago, and great athlete, just learns constantly at a really impressive pace. Bros pulls it back out, looks for Pettigrove cutting across the middle. Picked up by Rossauer, 5 on the shot clock. One more, doesn't get through. So that Köln will not get the shot off, but the ball will be down in the corner, so nothing wrong there. Plzeň will have to bring it all the way down the floor. And 44, Andre Mako and Peszek in the middle. Felix, Marek Felix. Plzeň can't put anything together on that offensive possession. Quick Köln transition. Michi Wolters in the middle, has to go around the crease, can't handle the pass. And good to see Rezak, the goalie, seems to have his wits about him after that shot off the helmet. So Plzeň comes back down. Up pick, carries low. That's Hulish. I hope I'm saying that one right. And we've got a penalty coming. Plzeň will pull their goalie. And they don't get a chance to use the 6-on-5 advantage. And the stick got tangled up. So Patrick Lauringer's stick got caught up in the jersey of Hulish. And he will serve a minute for the hold. So disadvantage caused there by the wardrobe malfunction caused by Köln defender. First power play of the night, 5-on-4. Ball starts up top. Plzeň working the pick on one side over to Peszek. Peszek, great shooter, behind the goal, and the wraparound gets one. They've run that play several times this tournament. They've got a couple good man-up plays, and Peszek, such a great scoring threat. You expect him to shoot. Maybe not always the fastest, but they are one of the bigger teams. Vismer gets through. Ball comes loose. He's 1-on-0. And it's a goal. Wasn't sure where the ball went at first. I'm not sure Vismer did either, but great job pulling the ball out of the face-off. And he had a clear path to the goal in front of him and just ball off the face-off, picked up by Peszek. He'll settle in the corner. Back up top to Streccia. Ball's loose in the corner. Lauringer can't pick it up. Michael pops in there. And Lauringer does come up with it. He'll bring it down. There's Noring coming down the far side. He's got some speed to his name. He'll get through, tries the twister, doesn't get it. Great save by Rezak, and Plzeň will come back with the ball. They'll settle in their 5-on-5. Peszek setting the up pick for Hrebal. Hrebal carries down. Off the pipe. Fresh 30 for the Old Dogs. He tries to reach around again, wrap around again. And we've got a penalty coming. And that's number 66, Vitek Vlicek. That's a hard one for me. And we'll see something happen during that loose ball. Illegal cross-check must have been to the helmet of one of the Köln players down picking up the ball. So you can't hit a guy with his head down. It's similar to the defenseless receiver rule, and you definitely can't hit him in the head, no matter if his head's up or down. That's a no-no. Köln in the 5-on-4. Backside rotation. 2 seals inside, looking for Bros. Catches on the backside, save by Rezak. And Streccia picks it up in the corner. He's harassed by 2. Pass picked off by Noring. Loses it for a second. And wisely pulls it out to use the rest of the 5-on-4 penalty advantage. Short shot clock. So it appears that we're still at the same. I have to apologize here. I thought we were playing 3 12-minute.
I'm running out of moves, just waiting for disaster. But just in time it slips away, and I get out of this place. I feel it in my fingers, I can blow it away. On and on and on and on and on and on and on, it's going on and on and on, but I'm still.
Welcome back. Second period here. Second of 3 10-minute periods. Loose ball in the face-off. Mishandled by Plzeň. Picked up by Hrebal. Over to Streccia, so Plzeň will end up with it after all. Streccia harassed by Noring. That's a good 1v1 matchup right there. I'd like to see them go at it. Peszek with the ball, carrying down the right side. He'll carry back to the middle, looking for a cutter. Behind the back pass, can't find his man. Ends up going over the goal and picked up by Fuchs, Mr. Fox. And here's Noring, 1v1, 2v1 with Vashik. Frank coming out of the box, flipsy back to Noring. Off the pipe. Nope, looks like it bounced over, so no reset. Plzeň will get the ball. Great opportunity there for Köln. I bet they'd like to have that one back. Unselfish from both of those two players working the 2v1. Frank carries over, pass down to Peszek. Peszek finds an open man in the middle. Pop is wide open. Nobody picked him up. And good call by Brian Whitmer, referee Brian Whitmer. In and out. Unfortunate for the Köln defense. They'll be back on for another 30-second shift. Ball starts all the way back with the goalie because that's just where it was when the referees were ready to restart play. So 20 seconds on the shot clock for Old Dogs Plzeň working with Peszek. Peszek gets free coming off the pick, can't handle the pass. Good stick in the lane there by Mishi Wolters. Picked back up by 44 Mako, Andre Mako. Short shot clock, 7. Carried, big shot. Easy save for Fuchs down low with the stick. I guess that sounded more like leg. Konstantin, you know, I know some of these guys by first name. Konstantin Bunta, which I think means colors. So we've got Mr. Fox and Mr. Colors here. Wismer on the left side. Gets a pick from Pettygrove. Carries over the top, shot low, save, rebound. Loose in the middle. And if Köln can get this back, they'll get a fresh 30. Wismer kicks it back out to Bros up top, over to Doc Rossauer. He'll look up top for Wunderlich. Good side-to-side movement from the Germans. Ball's going back and forth. Cutter for Wismer down the backside from Bros. He'll look for the dunk. And picked up by Rezak. Plzeň ball. Break cutter downfield. Peshek. Free ball handles it on the back of his stick. Gets a shot off. So he pulled that out of traffic. And I think Köln got lucky there with two of Plzeň's biggest players there involved in a breakaway. And another breakaway for Wunderlich coming out of the box. You can see that the Plzeň defenders were not quite set up there, not ready for that quick attack. So the Germans will take a 3-1. In Radotín, just outside of Prague. It's a beautiful night. Thanks for joining us. Face-off picked up by Bros. Rossauer coming out of the box. He looks for the near side, and Rezak makes the save there. Picked back up by Rossauer, so he'll get the ball back. And hard D by Streccia over there on the boards. Loose ball push, gives the ball back to Germany. Noring passes it up to Bros. Plzeň defense a little disorganized again, so could be another quick scoring opportunity for the Germans. Skip pass over to Rossauer, shot low, save, and the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Germany ball. Fresh 30 on the shot clock, so no rush here. Noring looking for cutters up top. Pettigrove carries up, side to side for Bros. Back to Wismer. Wismer shot. Save into the body of Rezak. And Frank will take the ball up to Freeball. Freeball's got a goal already tonight, the only goal for Plzeň with that sweet wraparound. Big check, big pick for Peshek. Behind the back to Felix. Felix can't handle, broken up by Philip Meisner. He'll carry up the near side, dangerous to carry in front of the boards there. We've got a big check, big push from Felix. And the referees are going to talk, give the ball there to. So we had, before the push, we had an illegal screen, illegal offensive screen, which gives the ball to Plzeň. It looked like it was going to be a penalty on Andre Felix, but actually we had a push, an illegal screen from Köln, so that'll give Plzeň the ball. Side to side, finds a cutter inside, behind the back. Excellent opportunity there from Hulish. Been really fun watching him this weekend. He's one of the younger Plzeň players, very fast and fearless. You could also say furious. Bounce pass doesn't get through, so Köln will pick that up. Long pass from Bunta, Mr. Colors. Outside shot from Wunderlich, and that's picked up by Rezak. And we've got a penalty, and it looks like it's going to be against Plzeň. It's for too many men. So we'll see Köln first time on the power play. Nope. My mistake. I should have waited. Köln had too many men, so somebody came out of the box too early. And now we'll see Plzeň on the power play. So we've already seen Plzeň's got one power play goal already tonight, their only goal of the night. I'm sure they'd like another one. About halfway through this second period, double down pick. They've run this play before. Peshek shot from up top over, caught in the body of Fuchs, and it'll start with Lauinger in the crease up to Wolters. He'll carry over. Cologne killing the 1 minute penalty. So they'll probably be content to run this out. Wismer handling the 1v1 pressure. Double team looked like it's coming. He rolls out, spins away, moves it up top to Noring. Noring 1v1, takes a shot off the crossbar. No over and back. So the crossbar, the reset gives Köln a fresh 30, and they'll be able to run out this penalty on this next offensive possession. So still playing 4-on-5. Pettigrove comes out of the box. Down in the corner for Wunderlich. And they release the penalty, and they'll bring on their 5th attacker with 10 left in the shot clock. Bros looking for the 1v1. Pick over from Wunderlich. 3 in the shot clock. Shot wide, does not get the reset. So it'll be Plzeň ball. Picked up by Kreschel. Pass across. Mishand, a little bit of a high pass for Streccia. So Köln gets a gift from the Old Dogs. And they get the ball back here, leading 3-1 in the second period. Wismer on the left side, looking for Bros. Down pick, finds Bros open inside. Nice 2-man pass mishandled. Those short passes are tough to handle sometimes. Those passes that come off of a pick and roll, they're only about a 1 meter or a 1 yard pass. Big pick in the middle, and the referee, Martin Bartuszka, gives the ball back to Köln. Lenny on a breakaway. And he finds the near, I guess that for him is the far pipe. Little bit of a leaner. And Noring on the breakaway builds the German lead to 4-1. 2.5 left here in the second period of this bronze medal game at the 2020 Frank Menschner Cup. Brought to you by producing all of these events here in the Czech Republic. Unfortunately, this year's Alistair Besky Memorial was canceled. There was Winter Lax way back in January before the coronavirus shutdown, but everybody here is ecstatic to be back playing, and we are ecstatic to be able to bring you all the games live here from the booth above the field on YouTube. Big check from Felix, finds Mr. Colors on the boards, and great handle from Constantine coming out of that big check with the ball to get the ball for Cologne. Settled offense, outside shot from Wunderlich comes off the goalie and the crossbar and bounces out of bounds, so that'll be a fresh 30 for the Germans, and they'll get back into their 5v5 settled offense. Bros open inside, rolls off his man, shot wide, rebound, Rossauer, he refires, Wismer, and there's still 25 on the shot clock. Low shot save between the pipes. Little contact in front of the goal. Vilcek will bring it up. He finds a man coming out of the box. That's Hulish. Can't quite bring it in. Good stick check. Keeps the ball on the ground. Another good stick check. Makes that ground ball difficult. Volters under pressure from 3. Hulish picks it up. And I believe they'll get a reset out of there. They said that Volters had it, so 25 on the shot clock. Early shot from Pop. Almost ended up in the stick of Fuchs. Hulish is open. Big shot, rebound off the body of Fuchs. And he'll pull it out again. Another shot wide and picked up by Cologne. So short offensive possessions here for the Old Dogs. I'm sure their coach would like to see them go later into the shot clock here. They've been playing a lot of defense, especially this quarter, which actually started off in the first period as well. So let's see if Plzeň can cut that lead down by extending their possession time a little bit more. Wismer picks up the bad pass. Noring is behind the goal. Takes a low angle shot, rebound, gets a fresh 30, picked up by Wismer out of the crease. And Streccia comes away with the rebound. He'll carry behind the back pass to Frank. Vasek carries over. And he's got a man coming out of the box. There's Felix. Felix can't handle the pass, but he gets the rebound. And he finds Hriebel on the backside. Hriebel reaches for the far side, save by Mr. Fox. Loose ball in the corner. Back up top to Peszek. Excellent shooter. He can really pick his spots, so anytime you see Peszek with his hands free. And that will do it for us here after 2. We are 2/3 of the
don't know any rules, but now the game is moving faster. time it slips away, and I get out of this place. I feel it in my fingers, I can blow it away. On and on and on and on and on and on and on, it's going on and on and on, but I'm still. I don't know any rules, but now the game is moving faster. I'm running out of moves, just waiting for disaster. But just in time it slips away, and I get out of this place. I feel it in my fingers, I can blow it away. On and on and on and on and on and on and on, it's going on and on and on, but I'm still. I don't know.
Welcome back to the third and final period of this bronze medal game here in Radotín, just outside of Prague, at the beautiful Sokolovna Radotín, home of the LCC Custodes and Wolves. Coming up right after this will be the gold medal game of this 2020 Frank Menschner Cup between LCC White and Red. So the home team took both spots here in the finals. Big collision there for Rossauer against Hrebal. Hrebal is just rock solid. Fun fact, he showers before and after games. Loose ball rebound. We got a push. Give the ball back to Plzeň. Plzeň trailing the Germans 4-1. So we got a two-man over there with Pesek. Pesek goes for a big pick, and the referees will call that illegal offensive screen, and now will give the ball to Köln. Adi Papantopoulos from Frankfurt. Slow to get up after that big collision there. Bros up top looking for Wunderlich. Movement on the backside. Wismer gets free. Pick from Pettigrove. Wismer looking around for the backside. Finds Pettigrove inside. Quick shot wide. And through the crease first to touch. Gives the ball to Strecha, and Plzeň will bring this down. And we'll see if they can get into some of their settled offense 5v5. Strecha easily bulldodges his way across the line. Moves it over to Hulish. Hulish, very fast, young player. Finds Pesek open on the far side. Pesek looks to shoot, carries to the middle, high over the crossbar. Picked up by Lily. I think his name's Lily Picklewhite. Checked away by Hulish. 10 count still going. You can hear the Köln coach telling him throw it over. And can't get it in time, so 10-second violation will give the ball back to Plzeň. Picked up by Pop. Finds 44 in the middle. That's Andre Mako. We haven't said his name a lot tonight. He's mostly I think he's mostly a defensive player. Pass across. Doesn't find anyone. Picked up by Konstantin Bunta in the corner. He gets pushed in the back. Penalty hand is up. And he gets hit on the way. Gets hit in the back and from the front on the way down. Noring free all the way down on his own. He's got Wismer trailing. And this time he sticks the corner. So the ground ball sacrificed the body from Konstantin Bunta. Ends up in a fast break, 2-on-0 with the Plzeň goalie. And referee Martin Babushka. The checking from behind penalties wiped out by the goal. So we'll be back to 5-on-5 here with Köln leading 5-1. Felix and Papantopoulos at the faceoff X. Ball's loose behind. Almost picked up by Lauinger. He gets it checked away, and Hrebal comes up with it. Hrebal carries deep into the corner. 25 on the shot clock. Nothing to hurry about. Let's see if cross-crease pass, low inside, picked up, rebound, and big collision there in the middle. Lauinger somehow gets that out of trouble, and we've got a check. We've got a high check there And a penalty flag is up, and Papadopoulos gets across. Shot, rebound, save, and Frank will pick that up, and that'll end. So we've still got a man down, and that was a bit of a high check there. I don't think it was intentional because there were two guys. I think Meisner got hit from the front and the back, and that's Hulish helping his man up. So you love to see that. Definitely not an intentional cross-check. So intentional or not, good-willed or not, that's a major penalty and a game misconduct. So the in-home will serve the 5 minutes, or sorry, the 3 minutes for the major. And sad to say, Hulish's night is done for that high stick to the throat. Safety, of course, always being the number one concern of everyone involved. So the Plzeň in-home will come and serve the 3 minute. So that's unfortunately, for those of you just tuning in, that's our first game misconduct of the tournament here in this bronze medal game. Got a seal down from Wunderlich. Shot does not get through to the goalie, but it's deflected off of a Plzeň defender. So Cologne gets a fresh 30. Shot clock resets. Fresh 30 on this 5-on-4 man-up opportunity. Pick from Noring finds Bros skip pass to Wismer. Shot wide, picked up by Wunderlich. And Bros looks behind for Wismer. Skip pass comes back up to Wunderlich. Another shot deflected off of a Plzeň defender. And Cologne will get another fresh 30. Pettigrove open on the far side, picked up by Wunderlich. Quick shot from Wismer on the goalie's backside. And he is the first to touch the ball after going into the crease. So that is a no-no. And Plzeň will get the ball. They got out of, well, they've still got 2 minutes left on that major penalty, so they'll be playing 4-on-5 for a while. It's going to be tough for them this late in the game. Peszek not bothered by the 1v1 pressure. Two Cologne players tripped up on each other. We've got another guy down on the ground. Plzeň gets the ball. They'll get I believe so we got to stop for an injury. I think that shot did not hit the goalie, so it should be a 20-second shot clock. Stays where it is. And that is Lily Leon Vessling. Slow to get up and slow to get off. I think he had a collision with one of his own players, or he got his legs taken out and hit the ground. He was here last week for the Junior Euro Challenge, U19 box challenge here in beautiful Malashica on the other side of Prague, northeast side of the city, and stayed in Prague to play here in beautiful Radotín on the south side of the city. So he's been pretty banged up the last 2 days. Big collision there in the middle. Nothing illegal, just kind of tangled up. Hrebel carries across. Big pick from Felix. And he'll shoot deflected off the defenders. Push in the middle. Felix laying bodies left and right. But Köln will bring the ball up, and they're still 5-on-4 from that major penalty. Pass mishandled, picked up by Streccia. He'll carry down. He's got Peszek on his left. 2-on-3. Now 3-on-5. Streccia covered by Noring. Peszek free coming across the middle. And the goal will count. Referee Martin Bartushka, we call him Babushka, signals because of the contact with the goalie after the goal counts, but number 29, Dominik Peszek, after that goal, will sit for goalie interference. So only a minute there, but that adds, they're two-man down now for a minute. Here, halfway through this third and final period of this bronze medal game of the 2020 Frank Menschner Cup. Peszek cuts the lead to 3. Old Dogs Plzeň now trail 2-5. And unfortunately, the goal results in another man down. So there'll be 5-on-3 for about 1 minute. And Köln will take their timeout. One timeout per game. Köln will take theirs. And they want to set up, really take advantage of this 5-on-3 opportunity. We'll take a short break here, step away for a few seconds, and give you a chance to listen to these fine words from your commercial sponsors. Welcome back to the third and final quarter of this bronze medal game, Frank Menschner Cup 2020, between Köln from Germany and Old Dogs Plzeň from right down the road in the Czech Republic. Köln currently 2 men up because of a major foul and a goalie interference after a goal. Good cross-crease pass from Wismar to Bros. Shot saved by Strecha. Felix will pick that up and run it down himself. He's running into about 1v5 traffic. Ball knocked forward by Volters. And if you count the guys on the field or on the floor, Köln has too many, 6 men. So that will turn 5v3 into 3v4. So Köln won in the penalty box for too many men, and Radotín, Plzeň still sitting 2 guys. So we'll be 3 against 4 for about 26 seconds. And then if Plzeň can get a reset here, then they will get their 2 guys back, and they'll be able to take a 5v4 advantage here. Cut this lead down. Germany currently leading 5-2. Köln over Plzeň. They'll run the clock out a little bit. And here comes one of their penalties released. There's Peszek. No rebound, no reset. Ball's loose. Picked up by Lauringer. Quick restart. He'll carry down. And running up against that wall of big Plzeň defenders. Getting a couple messages online. Yes, things are very normal here in the Czech Republic, although you do have to wear a mask in public transportation. Köln now man down, 4v5 against Plzeň. Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Benish. We haven't seen him a lot. Strecha comes across, gets the jump twister. Reaches across the goalie. And we have a 5-3 ball game coming up on 3 minutes left here in this third place game. 3 minutes left in the third period of the third place game. 5-3, 3 minutes left in the third period of the third place game of the third tournament of 2020. Face-off, ball knocked loose, picked up by Lauringer. Köln has been dominant of the face-off X. It's turned into a lot of possessions, and that has been working really well for them, which is not always the case here in box, where the ball's got to come out earlier than it does in field. Free ball steps into the path of Rossauer. A big body shot from Bros, and we've got collision in front of the net. Andre Felix dumps Pettigrove. And the ball will go back to Köln. So some costly mistakes from the Plzeň Old Dogs that are not giving them the offensive scoring chances that they need. Pettigrove trying to get in between those 2 defenders on the far side. Bros gets a pick up from Wunderlich. Wunderlich rolls off. Carry across. Wismar comes out of traffic. He's wide open. Looks for the overhand shot. Save. Rebound. Picked up. Knocked loose. Noring picks it up in the middle. Big bodies flying, and there are a lot of contact in front of the net. Noring gets helped up by his teammate, and it looks like captain, number 45, Adam Strecha, will go to the box. Checking from behind. 1 minute, so Köln back on the power play. Coming up right after this, you can see across the floor there, you can see the LCC red and LCC white. ready to take the floor for their gold medal matchup here for the first place game of this 2020 Frank Menschner Cup. Backside Bros finds the far side, gets the goalie, pulls the goalie across. The double inside seals work, so Köln opens the gate and Bros is able to walk right through and finds the backside to extend the lead 6-3. Plzeň back to full strength after that penalty release. Less than 2 minutes left here in the third period of this third place game. And Köln leads Old Dogs Plzeň 6-3. Thank you for joining us live here at the 2020 Frank Menschner Cup. Another face-off win and another offensive possession for Köln. Plzeň not quite able to get into their offensive progressions. Spending a lot of time on defense here, especially in the second and third periods. Pettigrove pulls it out back up top. Pop guarding Wunderlich. He draws the double team. Ball's away. Shot clock violation. Rebound. Brings the ball all the way down into the Köln side of the floor. And now we will see Plzeň on offense here. 5-on-5, all the penalties released. Pesek coming off the cutter. Decides not to shoot it, carries behind. He's chased by two. He comes around, gets free, evades a check. Shot, rebound, picked up. And Felix. So Felix catches Papantopoulos holding. And Köln will go to the penalty box for 1 minute for a hold. So this will give, hopefully, with less than a minute to go, maybe a spark into that Plzeň offense. Pesek, dangerous shooter on the backside. Felix looking, finds Pesek open. He finds Pop on the backside. Shot. No rebound off the goal, so out of bounds. Will give the ball to Köln. Köln 4v5 with a man down. Plzeň needs to pressure the ball here. They're sending the double team. Frank tries to cut off Wismer. Wismer outruns him. Carries behind. Looking for an open man, staying out of the double team pressure. Köln happy to run out some of the clock, try and get out of this penalty situation. Double team, catches him in the middle. Ball comes loose. Picked up by Kressel. Kressel, 2v3, waiting for help. Pesek open in the middle, maybe a little bit of a forced pass. He can't handle. Picked up by Bunta in the corner. He'll pass it out of trouble. 12 seconds in the game. Less than that. And there you have it. Final score 6-3, Plzeň Old Dogs. Couldn't quite get their offense going. Köln dominant at the face-offs. Lots of possessions, lots of scoring opportunities, and they cash in. Penalty trouble a little bit for both teams, but I think that's normal, especially in a medal game. Everybody's playing hard. Also very tired from multiple games every day here, 3 days of the Frank Menschner Cup. I'm Ryan Wallace. Thanks for joining me here in Radotín, just outside of Prague. Stay tuned for our gold medal game. I believe will be commentated by our very own, near and dear to our hearts, everybody's sweetheart, Brian Whitmer. He's done it all today. He's been on the floor reffing. He's been in the booth announcing. He's been commentating and even a DJ. So he'll be handling the gold medal game coming up right after this. Stay tuned. LCC Red versus LCC White for first place here on their home field in Radotín, Czech Republic. We'll be right back.